time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA. We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On 2nd down, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll get about 4 here.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He is in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A first carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He finds a man. That's Osborne. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
They'll run. Stevenson.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
May to throw on second down. Open man, Demario Douglas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On first and 10, here's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. Play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are... ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Powering forward. He's in. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now, Folk on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Titans will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. To throw on 1st down is May. The open man is Osborne. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Levis to throw. And that one incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the give, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down.
Pollard with a nice 1st down run, and the Memphis native returns to Tennessee after an impressive 5-year stint with the Cowboys. He's coming off 2 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons, and he should be a huge part of the solution and part of filling the hole left by Derrick Henry. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2nd and 7. Now Levis. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Hopkins sent in motion. Third down, 3 to go. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard.
Tony Pollard, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. So on 4th down, the veteran Nick Folk will try it for Tennessee. This, about as short as you can get. Folk's kick is good. And the Titans build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3rd and short. And here is May. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. To the 20. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jones now on the return.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is May. There's Osborne with the ground. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's May to throw it on first down. Going for it all. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
That'll be complete to Gibson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a give, running right. It's Stevenson. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
That one to the veteran Hooper. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1, and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
That's caught, left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Here's Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Stevenson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? They know that play was coming, because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Levis to throw. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots will have great field position right around midfield.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
That's out to the flat, and it's complete.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing on 2nd down. May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he'll be taken down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, we're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. To Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Here's Levis. That's to the former Jaguar and Falcon, Calvin Ridley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice grab there by Ridley, and this is a unit that this Tennessee Titans offense has continued to search and build ever since the departure of A.J. Brown a few years back. And now with the signing of Calvin Ridley, a guy who has been a playmaker everywhere he's been, they're starting to put together a really nice receiving corps down in Tennessee.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Levis to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Here's Levis. He'll get this out to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they're going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll go right and find his running back. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's May. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll stick to the ground. Now a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. Now Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will score again. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. Sending it deep, looking for Osborne.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's second down. The throw is May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.